Hello everyone, my name is Satya Sai, and in this short presentation, I will summarize and analyze a recent peer reviewed article titled Weathering the Storm, examining how organizations navigate the sea of cybersecurity regulations, which is published in 2024 by Proudfoot, Graham, and Madnick in the European Journal of Information Systems. The purpose of this article is to understand how organizations implement and comply with evolving cybersecurity regulations such as the GDPR and Sarbanes-Oxley Act, and how governance structures affect performance and risk management. Coming to the article summary, Proudfoot and colleague interviewed 22 senior cybersecurity and compliance leaders from 19 different organizations across several industries. They developed what they call the Institutional Cybersecurity Regulation Model or ICRM, which describes in four stages: analysis of regulation, understanding what each law requires, adoption of regulation, designing internal strategies to meet the regulation, compliance implementation, putting controls and policies into practice, organization outcome, evaluating the impact and performance on security. The researchers found that many compliance face challenges translating regulatory requirements into operational practices. Common issues include overlapping or ambiguous rules, legacy technology, insufficient resources, and a lack of clear measurement. A key insight is that organizations that treat regulation as a check the box exercise often achieve poor cybersecurity results. However, when governance is strong, meaning there's both oversight, executive sponsorship, and well defined accountability, compliance efforts tend to produce real performance and security improvement. Essentially, the study reveals that cybersecurity regulation only works when governance and culture align with compliance efforts. A connection to module 2 concepts. Now let's connect this article to the concept we learned in module 2, IT governance. The article reinforces that IT governance, the process of aligning IT strategy with business goals and ensuring accountability, is critical. When boards and executive actively oversee cybersecurity efforts, compliance becomes a driver of value rather than a cost burden. Regulatory compliance. Proudfoot et al. Shows that compliance is a journey, not a one time task. Their ICRM model mirrors the compliance lifecycle discussed in class: understanding regulations, planning responses, implementing controls, and monitoring outcomes, cybersecurity measures, and risk management. The study highlights that organizations with clear risk management frameworks allocate resources better and reduce operational friction, that directly align with our discussion of ISO 27001 and NIST cybersecurity frameworks as tools to prioritize and manage cyber risk. Data governance and privacy. Although the study focuses regulation, it implicitly covers data governance and privacy laws such as the GDPR. Strong data governance, defining ownership, access control, and data quality, supports compliance and minimizes breaches. Performance and continuous improvement. Module 2 emphasizes performance measurement as part of IT governance. The article confirms that without metrics and monitoring, compliance losses meaning. Companies that track cyber incidents, risk scores, and policy adherence gain for better outcomes. Key takeaways for managers. For a managerial audience, the lessons are clear. Embed cybersecurity into governance. Treat it as a strategic business issue, not an IT problem. Invest in compliance readiness. Allocate resources and staff training early in the compliance cycle. Integrate data governance and cybersecurity. There are two sides of the same coin. Measure continuously. Use database and KPIs to track compliance and risk. Promote a security culture. Regulation can only succeed if employees understand and support them. Coming to the conclusion, the Proudfoot et al. Study perfectly illustrates how IT governance, regulatory compliance, and cybersecurity frameworks interact in real world organizations. It shows that good governance is the cornerstone of effective cybersecurity and compliance performance. And thank you for watching. And that concludes my presentation.